calling it a love song.
What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on do they know that you like them back, or like do they know that you have feelings for them, and like what the reaction would be, sort of. So yeah, we have 3 piles here today. Let's get into it. Pile number 1 says Naomi. Okay, so yeah. Pile number 2 says Nog. And pile number 3 says Worf. Okay. So yeah, if you watch Star Trek, you'd know the references. But yeah, so these are the 3 piles. Pick whichever one you would like to. Take a moment, you know, take a deep breath, think about your person, the message you'd like to receive. Please watch the entire video as well if you want to, if you can. And let's get into it. What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on do they know if you like them or not. So let's get into it. Skip the long intros. Alrighty, so pile number 1, you guys chose the Naomi card. Okay, so this is from Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List. I definitely recommend you to watch it, and sorry if the lighting keeps changing. I need to change my exposure, so I'll probably fix it in the next video. But anyways, yeah, so I'm busy hearing that the answer is they've definitely thought about it, and I just feel like they've thought about it but they just think it's impossible. They're kind of like, I mean, I think they do, but like probably not though. It's kind of like, that's crazy, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to think of the best way to word this, but I feel like, yeah, like this person feels like you could definitely like them, and like they've thought about it, but they just think that the fact is like way too crazy and they would never ever accept it, you know? I feel like this person's in definitely like denial. Like anytime someone tells them that you like them, they're kind of like, what, they like me? Nah, that's crazy. But like deep down, they're kind of like, I know. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like they would never admit it to you or admit it to themselves that they know that you like them. So yeah, the answer is definitely yes, but the answer is also no. But yeah, like I'm just hearing that they would never admit it, but like deep down they know it's true. So yeah, like let me pull out some more cards for it. Does pile 1 know that this person likes them? Does pile 1 know that this person likes them? Okay, so we have the 2 of rods that came upright, we have the 7 of rods that came upright, and then we have the 7 of swords that came upright. Okay, so a lot of fire sign energy. They could definitely be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, as well as in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So yeah, let's start with the 2 of rods that came upright. So this talks about the period of action and idleness. Okay, feeling restless and wanting to get all your ventures done, but waiting until you have a concrete plan in place before you follow through with it, basically. Okay, so what I'm busy hearing is that this person would not want to assume something about you, and it's like, even if they know that it's probably true that you do like them, they're not going to do anything about it. Like, I'm just hearing them say like, unless you go and actually come to my house and like tell me to my face that you like me, I'm about to carry on living my life. I'm gonna keep going out seeing other people, you know. Like, they're stressed out about it, and like they do want to take action, but it's kind of like at the same time, it's like, you know, when you're waiting for someone to get done, like let's say you're going on a date, or no, you're going out for dinner with your family and you're ready, you're waiting at the door, but your family's taking like, you know, 30 minutes, an hour, and it's like you want to go but you can't because you have to wait for your family to get done. You have to, like, you know, I don't know, but it's like that same energy where it's like they want to like move forward with you, but they're not gonna force you, or they can't, like, you know, do your makeup for you, or like they can't, you know, take your shower for you. Like, you can't force your family to get done. Like, you have to wait, and then when they're ready they'll come out, and then you guys can all go to the restaurant together, you know. I'm hearing that like it's like you guys aren't gonna take separate cars. Like, they're not gonna you know, confess themselves. Like they're not gonna do that. They're gonna wait until you guys both confess to each other. They want it to be a mutual thing, you know. So yeah, you know, maybe you guys are both masculine, and it's kind of like they want it to be a masculine thing. I don't know what it is, but like I'm hearing that they want you to confess to them, and they also want to confess to you, but they want it to be a thing where you guys do it on the same day. They want you to read their mind in a way, you know. But yeah, it's kind of like, what are you gonna choose? Who are you gonna choose as well? And I feel like they're also wondering who they're gonna choose, because I do feel like there could definitely be more than one person in this connection, and it's kind of like they could go with you, but at the same time they don't want to rush you. They don't want to force you to do something that you're not ready for, because I just feel like a relationship with this person is gonna be a lot. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, that's kind of talking about the type of things that you could expect in this relationship. You know, you can expect a lot of new things all the time. You can expect a lot of challenges, but kind of like overcoming them. But yeah, I'm just hearing that it's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be as nice and easy as it seems, and like they're more complicated than what meets the eye. And yeah, like I'm just hearing that there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes with this person. And yeah, it's kind of not just like a, okay, I like you too. It's like there's definitely more to that, because the Seven of Swords is telling me that like there's like a deeper backstory as to like why they aren't taking action. And it's not just because they don't want to. It's kind of like there's someone else holding them back, you know, like someone else is busy pulling the strings, or it's like maybe they have like a child or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like there's a reason why they haven't said anything. Like it's not just because they're shy or something. It's like, no fam, there's something bigger going on. Like it could definitely have to do with maybe their mental health, or it could be like their physical health. Like I'm seeing something about the hospital, knock on wood obviously. But yeah, like I'm even seeing like a young child, or it's like it's something big, like something spooking them out, where it's kind of like they want to but they're not sure if they should. Like this reminds me of BoJack Horseman and Princess Carolyn, where like she wanted to have a child with him, right? But or like he saw her with a child, and then he got like super freaked out, and he was like, oh my word, like she wants to have babies with me, when it's like she was just with a child. Like it doesn't mean anything. So I don't know, maybe they kind of feel a bit spooked out by you, where they're kind of like, damn, like what if you want something serious and they aren't ready to give that to you? Because the Seven of Swords is someone that you know, they sneak around, like that, they're like the sneaky link, like that type of energy. Yeah, just sneaking around and getting away with things. So they aren't as sly as they think they are. So I think this is also with regards to like your crush knowing that you do like him. So it's like, yes, you've been pretty secretive about it, but I just feel like, yeah, they know. Like they know, but it's kind of like that sly thing where it's like, yeah, they know, you know, but they're not going to do anything about it. So yeah, maybe you have a crush on a fire sign, and honestly I feel like having a crush on a fire sign is the best thing ever, because they're just always nice about it. Like they never make you feel awkward or weird about it. I mean, they can bully you sometimes, but that's kind of hard, you know, like get into it. I don't know. I feel like it's really saying have fun with it, you know, like try and see what happens. I'm not saying confess to them. I'm just seeing like, I'm hearing have fun with it, you know, like if they start maybe bringing it up or something, like don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. Don't be afraid to be like, yeah, I do like you, like, you know, try and bring it up in conversation. Be casual about it, be cool about it, but like I'm just hearing that like laugh about it with them, like because this person might like you know, fire signs, like sometimes they show affection by like bullying and like teasing and that type of stuff, and like embarrassing you. But yeah, I'm sure and like go with it, like just laugh along with them. I mean, up to you obviously if you want to do that. If you don't want to do that, if you're like, no, I don't got time for games, then obviously cut them off, but it's up to you. So yeah, okay, that's what I got for pile number 1. I hope the video resonated. Love you loads, and let's get into the next one. Okay, so pile number 2, you guys chose the Nog card. So what I'm busy hearing is that it don't seem like you even like this person. So no, I do not think this person knows that you like them, because they feel like you do not. They feel like you don't like them at all. I'm literally hearing like, what? You like me? Like what? 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 Like I'm literally hearing this person like, what? Like, I don't know, maybe you're really mean to this person, or it's kind of like you've just never ever shown interest, or you never ever like made it seem like you were into them. This person just feels like it's strictly professional, or it's strictly friendship. Like they're like, what? You have a crush on me? Like what do you mean? Like I feel like if this person were to find out that you like them, they would just think it's such a huge surprise and such a shock. And yeah, like if you're like, no, but I try to make it obvious, I feel like they've just never ever, like, nah, fam. I just feel like you've never made it obvious, or you've never made it seem like you were into them. So maybe like they aren't good at taking hints. It's kind of like, yeah, like I'm just hearing that they never ever thought that you had a crush on them, or that you like them. Like I'm even hearing that maybe there was a point that they had a crush on you, or a point where they were suspecting it, like maybe in the beginning when you first started like dropping hints, but then they were kind of like, nah, like you seem like you're into someone else, or they have been focusing on someone else or something. But yeah, I'm hearing that they thought in the beginning, but then they were kind of like, nah, like I'm pretty sure you're over it, or like you're over me, because maybe you're busy asking. I don't want to say the X word, because yeah, but you know, I feel like you had a crush on them, or they felt like you did have a crush on them, but then you didn't anymore, you know. It's kind of like you liked them for like a month or two, but then you moved on. Like that's kind of like their mindset on the whole thing, where it's like there was a point where you were into them, but then you changed your mind. So yeah, I don't think that they suspect that you like them. And if they do, they know that it was in the past, and they probably think that it wasn't a big deal. Like they think, oh yeah, maybe you had a little crush on me like when we were kids, or like you had a little tiny crush on me, but it's not a big deal. Or it's like they think that it's like a little high school crush, or a little primary school crush, you know. You could definitely be significantly younger than this person, and you know, sometimes, or even like older than them, but you know, sometimes when you're younger you have a crush on like someone that's older, and then they just like don't take you seriously. So yeah, I feel like they don't take your crush on them seriously, and they see you liking them as more as like a crush, more so than like you trying to initiate a relationship with them, you know. But yeah, so spirit, how does, I mean, I was gonna say how does pile number two see them, but yeah, I'll make another video on how do they see you. Let me know if I should. But yeah, do they know, does pile number two know that this person likes them? Spirit, does pile two know that this person likes them? So we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Seven of Coins, we have the Seven of Cups, and then also the Judgment card that came upright. Yeah, bro, like I'm just hearing that they know that you did like them, but like not anymore. Like they're saying, nah, fam, like that was when we were like kids, or like, nah, that was like a while ago, or nah, that's my homie, fam. Like, what do you mean? Like, oh yeah, they don't take your crush seriously. They don't feel like you actually really like them, you know. Like maybe they struggle with like low self-esteem or something, but I'm just hearing them say like, nah, they don't like me. Like who could like me? Like that type of vibe. Or they're just like, nah, like you don't like me. But anyways, so these are your cards. I feel like I'm talking so loud and it's really late, but it is what it is. So the Nine of Rods that came upright. When you feel like you can't go on and feeling really cluttered and obstacles, lacking confidence, determination, not giving up, and you owe it to yourself to finish what you started. So yeah, I just feel like they think that maybe there was a point where you liked them for a month or a week or something, but like it died out, or they're just kind of like, even if you do like them, or even if they do know that you do like them, they're kind of like, you're gonna get over it, you're gonna like, you know, move on in 2 weeks, and like that's how they view it. They just feel like it's not that serious, and if you do like them, like yeah, it's not that big of a deal. And then we have the Seven of Coins that came upright. So that again just talks about like patience. Like I'm just hearing that they think that you're gonna get over it. They just think like, you know, it's like it's not that big of a deal, and you're probably gonna get over it very soon, because the Seven of Coins can talk about patience and like, you know, a long term. So it's kind of like either they think the crush happened a long time ago, or they just feel like it's a crush. Like I don't know how to say it. Like I don't know if I'm like being mean or something, but yeah, they just say it like, oh, you know, it's a crush. Like it's a little innocent thing. Like it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, and then the Seven of Cups again talks about like, you know, rather wanting to have you as a friend more so than having you as a partner. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that they know. And then we have the Judgment card that came upright. So okay, so the Judgment card is fire and water. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so I wrote this quote down, bro, and I'm gonna say it for you. So the Judgment card. Okay, you know the last episode of Rick and Morty in season 6 or 5, like the season that just came out? Go watch just the last part, okay? Like after the credits roll, watch that. But basically, it says it's scary to love people because they see you for who you really are, and it's hard to love every part of you, okay? So yeah, I feel like this person, like that could be advice for yourself or advice for this person, but I'm just hearing that the Judgment card is all about acceptance and forgiveness, you know, forgiving yourself and forgiving other people as well, and being secure and like the different type of relationships you have with other people, okay? And it's kind of like this, like, you know, fuck you, like give me your worst. That's like that's basically what the Judgment card is, and I'm talking so loud. But I feel like when it comes to like this person and like how they feel about you, it's kind of like they know that you're a good person. I just feel like maybe they don't feel the same way about you, or it's hard for them to feel the same way about you. It's like it's hard for them to even open up maybe emotionally to you, just because I feel like when it comes to their attachment style, because there's different types of attachment styles, like there's anxious, avoidant, secure, like there's a bunch of different attachment styles. So I'm just hearing that they have a avoidant attachment style, so it's like they avoid people that they care about, you know. So yeah, I feel like they're trying to push this under the rug, and they're trying to not deal with it and not think about it. And it's kind of like it's gonna bubble up and fester up someday, and there will be the day of reckoning, there will be the judgment day, and they're gonna have to face it up sometime. And I don't think they're gonna face it up or like confront this anytime soon. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of like where they stand on the whole entire situation. I hope the video resonated, and let's get into the next one. So pile number 3, you guys chose the Wharf card, okay? So I'm getting the energy that yes, this person does know that you like them, but it was really hard for them to find out. Or it's like this person feels like your emotions might change a lot. Like maybe you have like a Libra sun and a Libra moon, or like an air sun sign and an air moon sign, and like a lot of air placements, where it's kind of like they feel like some days you seem like you're really into them, and then other days you seem like you're not. Or they feel like sometimes they be making up the entire connection in their head, and then other times they feel like, you know that quote where it's like, I feel like you like me but you don't really like me, but you're into me but you're not. I don't know what the quote is, but yeah, like I just feel like this person, if they found out that you do like them, it's either because someone directly told them, like your best friend told them, or someone else told them, I don't know, but someone snitched on you. Pile number 3, someone snitched on you, someone told this person firsthand that you had a crush on them, because yeah, it was really hard to find out. And if not, they just feel like, yeah, some days you seem like you're really into them, and then other days you seem like you're not. Maybe it's kind of like you have like a resting bitch face, or you're not very affectionate when it comes to your partner or your crush or something. Like you're just very like, you know, like you don't really express your emotions a lot. And yeah, they're kind of like guessing. They're kind of like, I think you like me, I'm pretty sure you like me, but I'm not really sure. It's like this energy, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they know. Like I'm like they're 80% sure that you like them. Um but sometimes they're kind of like, I don't know, like you seem like you don't really like me that much though. So yeah, you know. Or I feel like if this is like a stranger that you like only met a couple times, I do feel like maybe they haven't noticed you yet, but like as soon as they do notice you, like they would find out eventually that yes, you do like them. It's just like they haven't noticed you yet, but that's just for some of you. And like I'm thinking about that song now. I think it's called like, and I'm whispering because my entire family's like awake and everything, but yeah, that song where it's like, how can you miss someone you never met? How can you miss someone you never met? Cause I need you now and I'm not something something. But yeah, anyways, Spirit, how does, does pile number 3 know that this person likes them? Let's pile 3 know that this person likes them. Okay, we have the Death card that came upright. We have the 3 of Cups or 3 of Elixirs, and the 3 of Swords, and then also the Hermit card that came upright. Okay, damn. So let's start with the Death card that came upright. Okay, so pile number 3, sorry for that, but I literally had to stop and like just take a second because the energy was a lot, a lot, a lot. But yeah, pile number 3, you guys have the Death card, okay, that came upright. So what I'm busy hearing is okay, right, so I have a book over here, like pile number 3, you guys are gonna get an exclusive, but this book has like my own interpretations of the cards. And yeah, so this is what I wrote about the Death card, like how I feel about the Death card. So it says, I have nothing to say about death because it sucks. Sometimes I still talk to blank and blank and I can hear them giving me advice. And okay, I'm not gonna read the whole entire thing, but it's basically about like the Death card is about, you know, change, and it's like you can't avoid it. It's the one thing that you can't escape. And I definitely recommend you to listen to the book The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Like I feel like it would help you a lot. Just listen to the last chapter. I think it's called And Then You Die. But anyways, this person definitely knows that you like them, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of pain in this connection. I feel like it hurt them to find out. It hurt them how they found out, you know what I mean? Like maybe they found out through a friend, like I said, or it's like you told them that you liked them, but like it just wasn't at the right time, or like it just wasn't the place. I don't know what it is, but for some reason it just feels like the fact that you like them back hurts them for some reason, you know? Maybe it's like you guys can't be together. I don't know what it is, but yeah, they definitely know how you feel. And I just feel like it sucks because they can't avoid this, and you know, you can't really control who you have feelings for, but you can control who you can be with, you know, sometimes, if you can. Yeah, you can't control how you feel, and I feel like this person definitely has feelings for you too, but it's kind of like with the 3 of Cups, it's like mingled up in like a lot of other things, and the 3 of Swords, that's even more things. And I just feel like with the Hermit card as well, it's like all these emotions, and it's like the last thing they're thinking about right now is whether they have feelings for you or not. It's like, fam, yes, you guys both have feelings for each other. That's like the last of their problems. What they're stressing about is when they can come forward, and like if they will even be able to be with you. I feel like that's what they're stressing about, you know? But yeah, it's like this unavoidable thing where it's like, yes, I like you. Like, are you even asking me that right now? Like, I'm hearing this person like being annoyed saying, yes, obviously I like you back. But like it's not about that. It's like this person is stressing about something else, you know. So yeah, the 3 of Elixirs, it's kind of like so the 3 of Cups can talk about a third party situation, but like other times it just talks about celebrations and being happy, you know. So I feel like, you know, they're happy that you like them back, and they were happy to find out that you like them, but it's just the way that they found out they didn't really like. They didn't like that to find out through someone else, or they didn't like that I don't know, like I'm just hearing that there's something that they didn't like about this. But yeah, they have feelings for you, definitely. I feel like it's just the situation that they're in right now. It's really hectic, you know, like maybe you told them you liked them and like it was too late, or it's like they're in another relationship and it's like they're saying like, you know, Finn the human and Princess Bubblegum, where he was like, I liked you, PB, I liked you for a long time and now I'm in a happy relationship and now you tell me that you love me. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? And it's like this energy where it's like, damn, man, like, ooh. Or like, you know, when you finally have the guts to do something and then you finally do it and they're like, oh, actually it's fine, like you don't need to do it anymore. And it's like, bitch, but like I've been practicing, I rehearsed. So yeah, I just feel like they wish you would have done it sooner, or they wish you would have done this in a better way, you know. They wish that you would have, I don't know, like maybe even kept your feelings hidden for a bit and like only expressed it later. So if you haven't told this person yet, I'm hearing that it might hurt them to find out that you feel the same way, which is so crazy. It's crazy. What? Like I'm just hearing them say like, I can't do this right now, like that hurts. Like this person's in pain. Three of Swords, bro. Okay, wait, there's an airplane. Okay, but yeah, so this person definitely knows how you feel, and I just am hearing that so the Three of Swords is kind of like talking about how you know, it's pain, it's anguish, it's like all the you know, heartbreak and everything. And it's kind of like saying that eventually you need to pick yourself up and you need to move on. So I do feel like this person knows how you feel, and if you feel like you've done everything that you can and they still haven't come forward, I definitely do feel like it's best that you try and move on from this person. But if that doesn't resonate with you, with the Hermit card, I'm just sharing that they know how you feel and now it's up to them to kind of like decide what they're gonna do. And I feel like they're really stressed out, they don't really know like what they're gonna do. I feel like with the Hermit card, they're probably just gonna like, you know, go back into their own shell. And okay, wait, so the Hermit card is Virgo energy, and it's kind of like I'm just seeing them, you know, like just like wanting to stay in. But okay, so yeah, part 3, this person definitely knows how you feel, and with the Hermit card, I just see them kind of like retreating back into their nest and not really taking action soon. I don't see them taking action. I just feel like they need some time to think this over and kind of like decide what they're gonna do next, because they're in a really tough situation. I don't know why, but I'm just hearing that like either way they're gonna have to hurt themselves, or they're gonna have to hurt you or hurt someone else, you know. But yeah, I definitely do feel like someone's gonna get hurt in this connection, and it's not gonna be pretty, you know. The Death card, death is never pretty, it's never pretty. And yeah, it's basically saying brace yourself because it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Like, you know that TikTok sound where it's like, well, this is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. I'm swearing so much in my videos, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm assuring that whatever happens, it's gonna hurt. But like, yeah, they know, and that feelings for you too. But I'm gonna link down below this YouTube video called Accumulated. It's such a good video. Like, I'm gonna say one more thing and then I'm done. But basically, oh my god, it's so good. So the premise is basically about this guy saying, remember when I like you was enough? And then the girl's like, remember when I love you was enough? And it's about how, you know, when you're younger, like the only thing you needed to hear from someone was I like you, and that was just it. It's like, oh, I like you too, and then you guys end up dating. Or it's like, I love you too, then you guys end up like everything's fine. But then when you get older, it's like, nah fam, we got disapproving parents, we have religious things, we have sexuality, we have like all this stuff that we have to deal with, and it's like not that easy anymore, you know. There's more things you have to think about, and it's like just such a great short film. I love it so much. So I will link it down below. It might resonate with you, and I just feel like that's how this person feels, where it's like there's a lot to think about and they have a lot to decide, because there's religious factors in this, there's family, there's a lot of things, you know. But yeah, I hope the video resonated. I love you so much, and I shall see you guys in the next one. I'll make the next video a light-hearted one because I feel like we ended it off on such a very somber one. So yeah, maybe I'll make like a what makes you attractive for the next one. But okay, yeah, love you, bye.